Have you got a problem with it, Merson? Because I was listening to Harry Redknapp on TalkSport over the last couple of days. He was incandescent that he'd made himself unavailable, but looking at it from the other point of view, he has every right to make himself unavailable. It may cost him long term.
It's his life. It's his life. But this is what we play football for. This is what we played football for. We played football to go to tournaments, to have that opportunity to play in a World Cup or a Euros. You know, and England have got big chances of winning. You know, why would you not want to, you know... And the problem is, when Gareth goes, the next manager will be the same. He'll go, whoa, you know, you don't pull... You know, I did at the end, but I was 30 odd years of age, you know, and all the younger ones were coming through, so I retired. But not him. He's playing at one of the creme de la creme teams. He's playing in Champions League. He's playing in top of the league. You know, everything's going great. Don't close that opportunity. You know, I just think, you know, it's his life. You do what you want, but this is what we play for. We play to get to there, to play against.
Do you know what? I can understand why, obviously, the football fan are livid with this decision because, obviously, the guys that play at grassroots level would give absolutely anything to be that position. So they can't quite understand why someone would go, hold on, you've got the opportunity to do it and you're throwing it away. But I'm with Merce. I think, listen, I played with players that loved going with England, but if they knew they weren't going to get any minutes, they hated it. They absolutely hated it. And maybe Ben White's thinking to himself, well, I've been a few times, not hardly got any minutes. I don't really want to go, but I think it is an individual decision.
Surely in the form he's in, you back yourself, don't you?
You do, but I think everyone's different. I mean, I love playing for my country and going and mixing with them type of players, but I played with players...
Does he look at that England team and think, from Southgate's point of view, it's a bit of a closed shop, if everyone's fit?
Well, listen, we all know that Southgate's got his favourites, and if these guys are fit, they're going to play ahead of him, and maybe he's got a little bit of an inkling to that, well, I won't play any minutes, so I wouldn't have done it. But at the end of the day, you can't hammer him for it.
Can I just... Sorry, so no, go on. Oh, no, I was just going to say, it is hard, isn't it, when you go to a tournament and you don't play and you're sat on the bench and you're wanting to come on and you're away for a long period of time. So I can sort of understand that to a degree.
But most people watching would give their right arm to be in the squad.
How many people have become superstars when they you know, I go back many years, Toto Scalacci, he was never going to play. You know, people like that, and they get an opportunity. Like, I never played one group game. We got to second half against Argentina. I come on and then you take a penalty. Who knows then what happens if we win the game? Yeah. You don't know, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
you've got to put yourself in that opportunity. There's always injuries. There's always someone comes out of nowhere and becomes an absolute hero. Yeah. You know, and for me,
You've got to respect his decision, but I was baffled when it happened. Look, you've got Trent, you've got Trippier, and you've got Kyle Walker. We all might have different opinions, but he's got that chance. Look, I played 4 times for my country. I had amazing players ahead of me. Did I sulk when I didn't get in? I'm fortunate I went to a World Cup. I knew I was never going to kick a ball. But what an experience it is to go there and be part of it. And I just think he might regret it when he finishes.
But do you not think that's more down to you than him? Because he's obviously completely different to you. He's probably thinking, I don't want to go to a major tournament or go away with England and not play any minutes. Whereas you went, and I'm probably the same as you. I would have loved to have gone to a major tournament, even if I didn't play, just to be around that group.
This is the stuff you dream about when you're a young kid playing the game.
But he's openly said, though, hasn't he? Yeah. About he doesn't think like the rest of us. He's openly said that. Yeah. Not that he doesn't like football, but there's almost like... He understands, like, I think it was the Vieira situation with the number 4 shirt. He didn't quite understand the significance of that shirt. It was one of those, but I just think everyone's different and you can't really hammer him.
You've got to respect his decision, but he's going to have to live with it and the criticism that he's going to get along the way because we all have opinions.